Hello everybody, happy 4th of July. How are you guys doing? Leave a comment below. You don't have to. Today we're just gonna be firework watching. Couldn't go anywhere. One of our rats passed away. So plans were changed and couldn't go anywhere. See those fireworks behind the trees. The trees. Something. Dang it. The one spot I tell myself not to look over has a firework, right as the spot I'm looking at has fireworks. So I'm just gonna look this way. I'm yapping a lot. Sorry for bumping the camera there. And of course there's there's fireworks in this spot over there. And I was really hoping somebody would go into the parking lot. My God. Oh my God. Holy. What in the... What? Huh? Holy Jesus. What are they launching over there? Bombs? Are they just throwing bombs up into the air? Is there a thunderstorm? What the hell? Another one of these. Some guy who keeps frequenting in those bursty flare ones. I still can't believe the light flashes. That was insane. Frickin' airstrike. Just freaking called in some napalm. ICBMs. Jesus. Ow. I'm yapping too much about the bright lights, but still, that was shocking, to say the least. Also, apparently I can't live stream. Too young or something. Alright. I'm gonna test my luck with the spot. But if a single firework goes off in this spot you're looking at, I'm just done at this point. Duh, of course. But hey, at least we got something. Around 20 somethings. Whoa. I don't know if you could hear it, but I heard the whistle of that one. What in the... Huh? Either the camera's bugging or it's picking up some serious light flashes. But I think that's just bugging. Camera doesn't tend to like darkness that much. Woo! Oh, we got another one. Ooh. Heck. I'm gonna focus on this spot now. That's a lie. I'm gonna focus on both. Oh? What was that? Please launch a big firework. That sounds so weird to say. Good thing I went over here. Whoa. Also, just a random thing, shout out to Smitty for always cheering me up. Good videos, good videos. POV, you're stranded on an island. Yeah, POV, you're stranded on an island and you find a flare gun. Yeah, that was terrible. No, I shouldn't be saying that about myself. Why am I always... I'm not always like that. What am I saying? Ignore my yapping. Did you think there were any fireworks going off over here? I don't know. I couldn't tell at all. Don't mind that. Trend. What in the... That's a lot of screeching. I got no idea if you can hear the screeching, but I surely can. So I think there might be some poppers in that direction. Got no idea if they're actually called that. I'm just saying poppers. Let me know what these are called. You're all done? You done? We cool? No? You're still watching more. What the? Noise startled me enough to look over here. They're still launching poppers over there. They're still... You think they're gonna run out eventually. Oh my god, they're still going. Also, it doesn't look this dark, really, over there. My god. Phone does not like darkness, so it just makes it darker, apparently. I wonder how much that cost. Like $200 maybe? And I'm gonna pan over here. There's stuff happening. That one looked like a nuclear explosion for a second. Or maybe that was just visual glitches. I'm looking through my phone right now. Can we stop with the poppers now? You're making me want to look back over there. But I don't want to do that because there's stuff going on. Why is it unfocused? Why is it on? Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. Dude. Why am I getting startled from the light? Not even the noise. Also, finally done with those firecrackers. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. Just the way I do things, I guess. Also, like I said, it's not actually this dark over there. If it was, we would be in a storm. What the heck? Dude. Bright light scares me more than noise. I like how earlier I wished like at least one person would light fireworks over here. I got more standards. It looks like there's about 5 in this general area that are lighting fireworks. I'm gonna keep quiet for a bit now. Heck was that? Alright, I'm gonna raise the camera. Oh my god. My computer screen getting brighter gave me a slight jump scare. I just can't tell. I'm kind of scared easily. Computer screen turned off and it scared me slightly. Bright the light. Whoops. Sorry there. And of course, as soon as I look away. That's the 4th of July. Luck for you there. Like the guys with the firecrackers stopped. No, not firecrackers. Poppers. The poppers. I love these fireworks shows. Whoa. See that one spinning? Hopefully that actually caught that and I'm just not sounding crazy like what spinning one. My brain sees streak across the sky and is like, well, I'm gonna look at it. Wait, I'm recording. Cool. Haven't been a lot of fireworks lately, except for the occasional blue and white one over there and the ones with streaks over there, and one just happened, but I already figured I was too late to turn the camera. And if you stayed this long, I guess I should say, I'm not comfortable with doing the face reveal until, let's say, 1,000. I know it's a lot, but it's also when I get monetization, and I'm not comfortable with showing my face online. Just a notification. Whatever. Because in one of my shorts I said 50 for voice reveal, 100 for face reveal, but that's not happening. Just like how me not realizing you should turn the camera over there is because there's fireworks in it. I really wish one of those ones with the bright flare that would flicker would happen. There we go. Sorry for the shaky. Sorry, that sounded so loud. I got close to the camera. But sorry for the shaky camera. I'm not good at holding things still. Also, wow. This seems like a sign that there's poppers over there, so I'm gonna look over there. Never mind. They were possibly the coolest fireworks I've ever seen over here. Some of the coolest. They look very cool. Third time I've said this, but I feel like saying it. Sorry if I talk too much. Just what I do. Oh my god. Also, the ones over here, speaking of, the ones over here, they look very close, but the sound takes a while to reach. Weird thing about fireworks, I guess they're just large like that. Also, no, they weren't done with the poppers. There's proof that they're not done with the poppers. Now, the poppers are going to get me confused with the actual fireworks because they have the same trail. Dang it. Looks like they stopped again for a bit. A weird thing in my head that I have to get out. Dang it. For some reason, there's been a bunch of planes, and every one of them, I'm just thinking, flares. Please use flares. It would be very cool. That's completely unrealistic. They're not going to flare them, but, you know. Also, no, that's not a very far away continuous streak of fireworks. That is a plane. These are fireworks. Oh. Plane better watch out. Poppers. More poppers. First, like 7 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, the college is the perfect spot to look. And then I see a bunch over here, and I just decide I'm gonna look over there instead. But I think I'm gonna use both. Good thing that was my choice. What was that? Fireworks, I'm guessing. Right over that building right in front of us. You can only make out by the distinct. You never mind that. I don't know what I'm saying. you made it this far in the video because YouTubers do this, and I guess comment Happy 4th of July with a red heart, white heart, and blue heart, so that I know you actually watch my videos fully. I'll leave a timestamp to when like the yapping stops for the first time, around 12 minutes. Poppers. Those were poppers. See what I mean? They confuse me with actual fireworks. Or they get me confused. They make me think they're actual fireworks. Undiagnosed, but pretty sure I have it, dyslexia. I mean, the obvious signs. Actually, if you really watch my videos fully, change the comment from the Happy 4th of July with the red, white, and blue heart to make it with, add, oh my god. Add this guy gets scared from fireworks because it's the truth. I do sometimes. I don't do this when they go off, but the oh my gods were from the fireworks. Someone launches something like called the frickin' nuke or whatever right in the parking lot, I think I will have a heart attack. I think I should pan back over here. Nothing. Sorry. That scared me. I think there was a person there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Next big firework over here. I'm gonna end it. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, comment Happy 4th of July with a red, white, and blue hearts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.